Survivors of Sandy aren't just suffering financially. Many are still feeling the psychological effects of the storm that uprooted their lives. New York 1's health reporter Erin Billups has that part of our coverage.
Hurricane Sandy was the icing on a very bitter cake for then 70-year-old Thomas Purdy.
I went into the hospital for a minor medical procedure. While I was there, I got a staph infection in my spine, which paralyzed me.
Shortly after, Sandy hit, flooding Purdy's Far Rockaway home. The waters filled up the basement, spilling onto the first floor. Purdy was in rehab, unable to do anything. Everything was out of his control.
I couldn't get anyone to pump out the water.
He eventually got help with his home, but there were other issues.
I wasn't sleeping well, and I knew I needed some help.
Help came by way of a knock on his door. The Visiting Nurse Service of New York identified him as someone who may be suffering from post-disaster distress.
They're having these chronic thoughts that cause sadness, anger, anxiety, guilt, or shame, that it's affecting the way they live their life.
Dr. Carrie Simon heads up VNSNY's post-disaster distress response program.
We work on how we can help them reframe their thoughts so that they don't feel so bad.
I sort of got an epiphany of, hey, this is not my fault. I've been sleeping better. Feeling better.
So far, 94 New Yorkers are receiving disaster distress counseling through the program, but there are sure to be far more who need the help but may not even realize it.
In a matter of 10 weeks, we've gotten over 142 referrals. Some people are very hesitant because it's mental health, but this is about distress that is normal to have.
I never asked for anybody for anything, but there's times that you do need help, and you have to let your pride go by and reach out.
The city also has a similar program, Project Hope, that launched last November. So far, it's served 200,000 New Yorkers. In Far Rockaway, I'm Erin Billups.